Knicks feast again. Game 4 shockwave as Brunson cooks, Tatum falls, and Boston burns in MSG. They're not just beating Boston. They're devouring them. The New York Knicks are officially one win away from the unthinkable, dethroning the defending champions, burying the Celtics' title hopes, and punching their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years. And the dish of the night? Roasted Celtics, now served with a side of panic. Game 4 wasn't just a comeback. It wasn't just a win. It was a complete takeover, led by Jalen Brunson, inspired by grit, and overshadowed by heartbreak as Jason Tatum exited late with a potentially devastating injury. Final score: Knicks 121, Celtics 113. Series: Knicks lead 3-1. Knicks flipped the script. Down 14 in the third quarter, the MSG crowd braced for another chase. But what unfolded was something else entirely. This was no fluke. This was domination. From a sluggish 58-point start to a blistering 63-point finish, New York scorched the Celtics with their best offensive half of the playoffs, shooting 73% in the paint, led by Jalen Brunson, 39 points, 12 assists, 1 turnover. Karl-Anthony Towns, 23 points, 11 for 15 shooting. Mikal Bridges, 17 points, ice-cold mid-range mastery. OG Anunoby, 20 points on timely shots and fierce defense. Brunson didn't just lead. He owned the moment. Brunson's brain and brawn. He picked apart the Celtics' pick-and-roll defense like a surgeon, especially targeting Al Horford and Kristaps Porzingis. Whether muscling past Derek White or floating through the lane, Brunson showcased why he's the most underrated superstar in the playoffs. He just wants to win, said Bridges. It's the will that sets him apart. Stat of the night: Brunson is now averaging 30.2 ppg over 34 playoff games, with the Knicks second only to Devin Booker in the past 3 years. Bridges delivers in the clutch, again. If Game 2 was his coming-out party, Game 4 was the sequel with higher stakes. While Brunson rested early in the fourth, Bridges took over the offense, running the same action 3 possessions in a row and forcing Boston to double, a clear sign of his growing threat. Bridges is now 12 for 19 in fourth quarters this series, analysts noted. And he's drawing double teams. Let that sink in. Tatum's 42 turns tragic. Before the injury, Jason Tatum was brilliant. 42 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks. 7 of 15 from deep. Dominant on both ends. But late in the fourth, chasing a loose ball, Tatum collapsed a non-contact injury to his right leg. The crowd fell silent. Teammates gathered. Tatum was carried off. "The loss is the loss," said Al Horford. "But it's Jason I'm worried about. MRI pending, but the emotional toll was immediate and massive." Boston's championship aura is cracking. This is Boston's third double-digit lead blown this series. Their once-feared defense gave up 70 points in 47 possessions in the second half. Brunson got where he wanted. The Celtics' help rotations broke down. Confidence shattered. Jaylen Brown summed it up. "It was terrible defensively tonight. No resistance." The Garden roared. This wasn't just a win, it was catharsis. The Knicks finally gave their home fans something to erupt over. The roars were seismic, echoing decades of frustration and yearning. And now, one win from history. One win from the conference finals. One win from turning the NBA upside down. Game 5, Wednesday in Boston, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Will the Knicks finish the feast? Or will Boston rise, even without their MVP? Either way, we know one thing for sure. New York isn't full yet. They're still hungry. And the Celtics? They're on the menu.
Hickory dark, back from the dead is a miracle, doc. They counted me out, moment of truth, counting it down. Underdog story was down for the count. Back on my feet, back with a mic, back on the beat, back with a family that bang in the streets. The game on lock, I stand with a key. Standing my ground, I am planning to flee. Standing my ground, I am planting my feet. Taking a stand, embracing my destiny, shaking his hand. Flipping the script, changing the plans. Off to the top and I'm taking the fans. Making them jump, making them dance. Making them jump, making them dance. We about to change the game, we out here taking names. just kill it, I'm